Hello and warm welcome to this wonderful platform. This is Sagar Roy, and I welcome you to Sagar Says. Friends, in this particular platform, I actually talk about my experience. I actually talk about the things that I have gone through during my placement days. I usually share some placement tips and tactics and how you should approach various things. Okay. In this particular platform, I have already shared my experiences related to my firm. To the people who doesn't know me, this is Sagar Roy, and I am actually I will be working as an associate consultant engineer in PwC. So this is my designation. So I'll be like joining this particular firm very soon. So this is the thing that I've got my placement over there. So I'll be joining that. This is a short introduction about me. So in this particular video, I will be talking about a very important thing, which is the internships. So I usually get various queries regarding that internships and how this internship should be done and what are the factors that is to be taken care of while applying for the internships. So these are some basic questions that I usually receive from your end. So in the particular sector only, I'll be talking about these internships. So I'm considering like the students, they are actually the candidates from even from the first year, second year, even from the third year of the bachelor's of technology or maybe BTech they are doing, and maybe they're doing some other courses. I'm expecting that you are having that kinds of maturity to understand what I'll be delivering. Yeah. So I'll be talking about various sectors of the internships. So first of all, I'll be talking about, as I'm a core personality, I'm a mechanical engineer. So I'll be talking about core. Then I'll talk about the IT. Then I'll talk about some consultancy internships. Then I'll talk about other kinds of opportunities that you can explore in this particular field. See, student, if I just talk about all those things, first of all, let us start with the core. Yeah. In core, actually, what happens? I have seen nowadays people are totally oriented towards getting internship in the IT sector. Everywhere, the IT firms are actually getting boom. But it doesn't mean that core sectors are not growing up. Rather, it actually creates a vacuum for the core people to work on. Okay, this is a very open field where you can apply those internships, which actually being missed by maximum engineers, because I have seen even from in the core industries, like course branches, the students are usually applying the internships of the IT sector. Like this is the common general thing that is expected from our side, the student side. So now this is the thing that is happening here. And in core sector, what you can achieve, or what you can expect is to go with some internships which is related to your core field. Okay. So taking me as an example, I have done actually 4 core internships, and I have prioritized internships which is from the government side. So in core sectors now, whatever the internship that you'll be doing, if you can manage to get a government internship, it will really add value to your CV. Okay, actually the recruiters, they are recruiting from the campuses. They usually sees you as a good personality, or as a able personality to get the internship from the government. Okay, because in core sector, what you can expect, the people will be getting their internships from any specifically the paid internship they'll be doing in any core sector. Suppose someone is from the electronics background, so related to circuit design, he can have the internship. Someone is from the mechanical side, so related to SolidWorks, AutoCAD. These things, if you are doing as an internship, actually it will skill up you, but it will not add value to your CV. Okay, in that way, as in working experience, because these internships now, it actually the company sees this as a working experience. Okay, you are having a passive working experience in that particular field. So yes, now the difference between the internship and the courses are totally different. Okay, see, the internships are something actually where you work for the particular firm, you work for the particular company, and in that particular thing, you develop something. Like means you develop some features of any particular product in that company, and based on that, it can be paid or unpaid. Generally, government internships are unpaid. So I have done 4 unpaid internships actually. Apart from that, I have also done some courses. Okay, courses are very much different. SolidWorks, AutoCAD, these are the mechanical softwares. I think you might be aware of, or maybe not. So this is the thing. So in core sector, you have to think about getting a government internship. So it is not easy at cakewalk to get the government internship nowadays, because you have to approach by your end. Because it is not your college or not your friends or anywhere or anyone will be helping out to get this particular internship. But so you yourself have to approach that particular organization from where you want to get the internships. Now the point is how you will be approaching that. Okay, I'll be explaining each and every point. Okay, so don't be that much like bored about it, because this video will be a longer thing. So here I will explain each and everything, whatever the experience that I have achieved. Okay, in the core, in the IT, and as well as in the consultancy from. I'll be explaining each and everything. So just be sure about it. Okay, so stay tuned. So I'll be talking about the course internships. So here, actually, you have to understand what is called the cold mailing. Cold mailing is actually whenever you want to get some internships now, you have to think about this cold mailing. Cold mailing is, that means you have to take out some list of the companies or maybe list of the government departments where you think that your idea, your courses, your knowledge can be helpful for them. Like suppose I have worked with Tripura Power Generation Corporation Limited. I have also worked with Tripura State Electricity Department. So it is Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited. I have also worked with ONGC. I have also worked with other different firms. Okay. But how I have approached this particular thing, this will I'll just show you how you have to approach it. Okay. So yeah. So for that thing, you need to understand the cold mailing. So you have to take out the list of the companies from like in which you want to do your internship. And based on that, what you have to do is you have to mail them regarding any situation available or like any situation vacant in their in that particular organization, in the respective organization. So like suppose you have to mail that HR, like email the senior managers, maybe the general manager, maybe in the deputy general manager, you have to reach to this particular position. For that thing, you have to be very, very good at your communication skill. So yes, by this way, this is the actually the main thing. Actually, there are lots of ways to approach this particular company. Maybe you are having some connections. You can directly reach to a connection, this sir, or maybe your uncle is working in a company. Maybe your like close relatives are working in that particular firm. So you can easily reach out to them. But in the case where you don't have these people, okay, then how you will approach? This is why I am saying. So this is the best way to like understand to go with this cold meaning. I'll show you two important and interesting things in this particular video, and actually I am very much proud to share this particular thing from my end also. So that's why I'm showing you. So what I have done, I have taken a list of 50 important companies. Okay, even more than that. Okay, I'll show you some mails, mails I'm having. So how to write the particular email? That's a different case. I will share that thing in the later stages. And even if you want, then I can share the PDF of that particular mail that I have written to some official, and how you should actually write that particular mail so that your chances of getting that particular position is becoming or is like that means it will become very much high. Okay, so you have to think about in that particular direction. So I'll just show you how it actually looks. So you get, I think you are, you can see what is there. I am opening my mail. Okay, this is my mail ID. Okay, so everything is there. So you can think of getting this thing. See, I have written these all me. What about these me? These are me. So actually, I have written all these mails and I have sent to that organization. I will just show you what I have done. So these are the things that I have actually mailed to many organizations. So yeah, there's a lot many things are there. Okay, so you just can't imagine that how many I have written. Even but in the case of the core meeting now, you have to be very much comfortable in that. Like ultimately, only a few will be responding you back because they are the government like organization. Ultimately, you can understand their level of pressure they're handling in the particular organization. Yeah. So actually, they will yes, they will revert back. So around which I can say from 50 to 50 to 60 mails I have done. Around I've got back only reply from two or three, maybe four at max. I'm saying it. So don't be that much type that yes, I have mailed to the particular organization. Now my internships will be coming. No, you have to do it like continuously. Whenever you get some time, mail them. Whenever you get some time, mail them. Okay, I'm just showing you one important thing. Uh, let us suppose this one. No, not that one. Let us suppose something more interesting. Is it like that? No. Yeah. This was for the air traffic controlling unit. So I have written, I have mailed them regarding my expertises. Right, just a minute. Let me just show you something more interesting. Like project. This is I have written to Chief Minister. Just a minute. I'm sure. Yeah. You see here, what I'm doing. I am actually approaching the HR executive of the Ashok Leyland. Okay. See how I have written that. I have written something which is interesting and query regarding the summer internships. So, so if there is any position, I'll just show you that particular mail. I'm not going with each and every line of this particular mail. I'll just share that particular mail. So I'm just showing you this is how you should approach. You see, executive HR. I am writing to executive HR. Okay, regarding my profiles, regarding my portfolio, regarding everything. So I have attached my curriculum waiting. That means the CV along with this mail for their references. And apart from that, you can see, suppose I have this. This is something like that. Oh, this is senior executive. So I have written to her. Okay. Similarly, I have written mail to this one, Gale India Limited. You see how I am approaching this, General Manager Gale. So even if I am not getting any opportunities now, even if I am not getting responses from their end, but ultimately my way of communication is getting better. Why? Because I am approaching the level of the people. You can understand, like their level is general manager, and you are bare minimum a third year or second year student, maybe first year student. So you see how you approach that particular person now. Actually, it will help you in the coming days. I will answer you why it is important. Yes. Now coming to the point, this is a thing actually. I'll just share. If you want, then I will just share this particular mail and how I have framed this mail. I'll just share everything. Okay. I will try to like send you one script of the mail. That means how it one particular mail is to be written. Don't forget this thing. Okay. So I'll just take a PDF of this particular mail, one mail. Then I will share in the description of this particular video. You can read it apart. So this is what was about. This is what was about the code. And one important thing, if you want to know, this is how I have got the divided back. Just a minute. I'm just showing you something. What they are dividing me back. See, this is something very much essential. See, I have written Dr. Reggie Mathai. He was the CGM of oil in Indian Oil Corporation Limited. IOCL, na? It is a PSU. So I have written the same thing. And interestingly, I have got the revert back from his end. You see, dear Sagar, you get to know that these things are actually my senior have said the same thing, like you should approach to that. But I have in my time I thought that like will it be working in real life? But because I don't have an idea. You see, chief general manager is CGM. So I am talking to CGM. You just get my point what I'm saying. Okay. So just be open about it. Okay, whatever you have now, just open in the market. This is the thing that I am. So yeah. So at that particular time, he was saying that you should approach to me during the 7th and 8th sem. So hopefully I'm not placed, so I'm not going this particular internship. But you see, I'm getting the approach. I mean, I'm getting the approach. Okay, how I should approach to the particular person. I'm again showing one interesting thing. Just a minute. I'm just showing. Just a minute. This one, very interesting. He is the chairman and managing director of Cyprus State Electricity Corporation Limited. So I have approached to him regarding that. I have shared him anything because like I was in connection to him. So I have landed not one, not two, three major internships from his firm. So how I have approached? So I have approached with my profile and everything. I have shared my resume. You see, he has asked me to visit his that means chamber. This is how I actually approach. One in good day, I will just share you how I have written this, and I will just share the tips and techniques how you should frame a mail so that you can get the reward back as soon as possible. Okay, so this is the thing. So let us just now switch to the IT sector. I hope you have been very much bored about it because why I'm saying this, but these things are actually very much important. I'm not showing up like something which is not relevant to you. I'm showing up the things that are actually relevant to you. Okay. Now I'm going to the IT sector. Next important sector is IT sector. In that particular sector, actually, you have one important thing. I'll just tell you how to approach those organizations, like through through which particular media you should approach them. So first of all, for getting an IT internship, you have to be very thorough with your skills because they actually see your CV and they just get you in. Okay. So actually, they just let you in. Correct. So actually, what happens whenever you have some skills and things that you have achieved something, just share that particular thing in LinkedIn. I have already shared one important session on LinkedIn. You can also see in my video section. It is there on my video section. So you have to be very thorough with LinkedIn. whenever you are doing some course and you are achieving some goal or milestone in the IT sector, you have to like look that particular sector for, that means you have to put that particular update in your LinkedIn. And what will happen? Usually the IT companies, they do visit and search talents from the LinkedIn. So ultimately your profile will be visible to them and you are one way approachable to them. This is their way of approach. Now how you will approach them? Now in LinkedIn there are lot many opportunities in the IT sector. In core sector we have a couple of opportunities, but in IT sector it is thousands of internships are there in LinkedIn. Okay. And I want one more important, most important thing is that never ever pay for your internship. I'm again repeating, if you are getting an internship, never ever pay for that particular internship. Your paid internships. It means paid means what internship in which you have to pay. Don't do that particular internship. I'm again repeating, don't do this kind of internship because there are lot many marketing in this site. Okay, I have even experienced something. My friend was actually paying around 17 to 18,000. Okay, he ended up paying that particular amount for that internship. And this particular internship, I will not take his name, is nowhere standing. Okay, so never ever pay for your internship. Never ever pay for your internship. Yes, in government sector, whenever you do some training, you have to pay some amount of money, and that is for the government side. But for the private sector, your internships, if you're doing with payment, like making some payment for the internship, it will never ever like give you any boon to your CV. Okay, so this is the thing you need to understand. So after getting all those skills, after getting all those courses that you have completed, you have to be very much thorough with the opportunities that is there on the LinkedIn. So you search with your skill. Ultimately, in the job section of the LinkedIn, it is a very curated section where you'll be getting the internship that is suitable for you. So you do that particular internship, okay? And whenever you are doing that particular internship, make sure that you go for a thorough background check of that particular company, okay? Before applying to any company, better you just approach you with to your senior, or maybe you just check by yourself. Is it legible enough to be put on your resume? Okay, so that is very much important. This is all about the internship that you can do in the IT sector. IT sector is also creating a very boom. Why I am closing the IT sector in a very short moment of time? Because the thing is that I am actually very much aware and I have seen that there are a lot many opportunities in IT sector. So the best way to apply for that internships is your what? LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn. I am saying it is LinkedIn. So you have to be very thorough with LinkedIn and all its feature. And the few days back I have also uploaded a video related to the LinkedIn premium. You are getting the LinkedIn premium for 6 months free, and just take these opportunities, okay? So that your profile becomes something more actually attracted towards the recruiter. Okay, so these things are very much important. Now, finally coming to the consulting sector. In consulting sector, you don't need any kinds of internships. It actually needs your communication. It actually needs your like cognitive understanding. It actually needs your understanding about the world, understanding about the happenings, understanding about the technology. So suppose blockchain technology, in this course, you have some courses on blockchain technology, artificial intelligence, and then these are digital marketing. These things are, if you are doing some courses you are doing, then you can easily approach to the consultancy internship. These are very rare to find out because generally consultancy companies or firms, they do not provide the internships. But yes, our firm PwC provides the internship. I have even seen the advertisement in the LinkedIn itself. So in the LinkedIn itself, you can find the consultancy internships too, because consultancy is also the boon to the major economy. Because to let you know about the test of the consultancy, one day I will share the total that is remuneration that is you'll be getting in a consultancy firm. It is very high, and now it is approaching towards the software side also, in the IT side also. Okay, so whatever it is, totally like, let me tell you, highest paid the consultant salary, and that too in India, is more than 1 crore a year. Okay, I'm saying it's a year more than 1 crore is the highest paid consultancy it means job. So if you are very much thorough about it, if you are very much comfortable, like you are writing the mail, this is your way. This is the way that you should actually understand. That means you should actually be very thorough with your communication. Okay, like you have to be very thorough with your communication. Various Microsoft Office, that means Microsoft application software, you should be very thorough with that. You have to be very thorough with it. And data. It means what is called data analyst profiles. You have to be very thorough with the data analyst internships. If you have the opportunity to do some data analyst internships, then you do this. I'm saying data analyst, not data entry operators only. Okay, it's data analyst. Okay, yeah. So this is the thing. So for the consulting sector, you have to be very thorough with your communication skill. You have to be very thorough with the data analyst skills, the Microsoft Power, Excel, Power BI, and there are other illustrative softwares are there. So you have to be very thorough with that, and you can do the internship and course regarding that, and you can easily apply the opportunity that is available or floated in the LinkedIn platform. Okay, this is where LinkedIn also plays a very important role. Nowadays, it is not something like that, that you have some skill and you are sitting in your home in a corner and you will see, sir, I'm not getting the internship, sir, I'm not getting the internship. No, you have to be very thorough with the market. You have to be very vibrant and very live with the market. Okay, so you have to understand that how each and every moment of time the world is changing. Okay, so this is the thing that is expected from the people like you. So this is the word I think. Now coming to the last very that means important thing, people who are actually not interested in getting other things. That means they are not interested in getting internships, they're not getting interested in getting some courses. You should have a proper planning of your future. Okay, there are many other sectors. Maybe you are doing a simple bachelor's degree, so there are many other sectors which actually have lot many potentials than this. One important thing is that that means banking sector. Another important thing is that we have now it is important that means I have seen my friends doing that particular thing, that is freelancing. Yes, freelancing is also very much important. So if you are comfortable in some skill, maybe the video editing, maybe you are comfortable in teaching the students, so you can go for that kind of internships also. This is also something which is interesting. And if you are not interested in doing all those things, IT, core, and other internships, so you can easily go with this fourth option. This is also very much important. Or maybe you are interested in opening some startups in some future days to come, then you are also welcome in thinking that. So ultimately, what I can say is, like in the conclusion, that whatever you are doing now, you will ultimately end up in getting something. Okay, so it is very much important that do not waste your time in this particular moment of time. So this is the thing. This is the time, actually, the moment of time. I'm expecting you all are from first, second, and third year. So this is the time. Actually, you will see there are lots of colors around you. Okay, but you have to be very much attentive that why I am here, or wherever you are, maybe from any tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 colleges, wherever you have achieved, or wherever you are now, actually you have achieved that. Okay, this is an achievement. So this is a gift from the people. This is a gift from all those the hard work that you have done in your life, all those things that is there in your life. So this, if after a while this will not work out, after a while, if you are not landing into something, then how this will work? So ultimately, at the conclusion, I want to say, do not misuse your time. Just utilize your time. That is why, just be yourself. That means just get involved in some task and internship, and may the courses if it is possible for you, and just be there in that particular condition, so that everyone catches you, so that you get the opportunity that no one is there to compete in that particular position. So make a competitive profile. Ultimately, you will be successful in your life. And with that positive vibe and all those positive things, I am saying a goodbye for today, and thank you for joining this session. Thank you, and have a nice day.